Hey, my beautiful fire signs. It's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I am here with your Circle of Love weekly love forecast for the week of July 24th through July 31st. I always have to think about it, look up in my head, like, what date is it? I just want to say to everyone that's been liking and sharing and subscribing to my videos, I thank you so much. I thank you for those who have taken the time to purchase readings from me this weekend. And those who have taken the time to follow me on Instagram. So I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate your continued support. Let's get into it. I have already shuffled the deck so we can save some time. Let's see what we have coming in for my fire signs. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for this week. Okay. General energy. Oh, remember, we're not reading in reverses for this. General energy is the Empress. Beautiful energy for the week. How you're feeling this week is the Hierophant. Major Arcana cards coming in. And yes, I dyed my hair red as hell. um, what's going on with it for my singles? What's going on within your community, your family, friends, work, life, or if you're attached? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Challenges this week, the 7 of Wands. And we'll look at the journey of love in a little bit. All right, so guys, you have two major arcana cards here. So I feel like on a spiritual level, things are being rerouted for you. I feel like there's some type of reconfiguration that's going on. I feel like definitely this week you are remaining committed to your beliefs. You're remaining committed to yourself. You're remaining committed to your talents, like your beliefs in your talents. Okay, I feel like for you, some of you, you've really been trying to work on whatever creative duties, creative passions that you have. I feel like for some of you, you're putting that energy back into yourself. Maybe you've been devoting a lot of this time to other people, but you're making, and I feel like you're making an oath. You're making an announcement. You're making a declaration. That's the word I'm looking for. You're making a declaration to those around you within your circle that, you know what, this is what I need to do. Look, he's holding his hand up like, I solemnly swear. This is what I'm going to do. And you know that you have to devote some of this time and put it back into yourself, because it's your soul is needing growth. You're in need of spiritual growth. You're in need of spiritual food. You're in need of you feel like creatively, maybe you feel like for some of you, you may have been lacking creatively. So you're realizing that your lack of creativity is a direct um effect of your lack of spirituality. Okay, so for some of you, you are actually maybe trying, I feel like for some of you, you are actually thinking about um going back to school. Whether you're single or not, you're thinking about going back into school. You're thinking about revamping some type of daily ritual practice, whether that means you're making sure that you pray every day, or making sure that you're more cognizant of the food that you put in your body, or you're beginning to do yoga, I feel, for some of you, or start a meditation program, regimen, or even if it could be something just as simple as mindful breathing. For some of you, it's like, I have to do this. I cannot waver from this, because I feel like for some of you, you actually started out doing this, and it was going well for you, but somehow you faltered along the way, and now you're feeling the effects of you deviating from your path. And so now you're trying to get yourself back right. Okay, the challenge is, and um, I'm gonna tell you, this is because you know that something else bigger is coming along for you, but you know you have to do your part. Okay, you know you have to keep your spiritual cup filled. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you may be even consulting a spiritual healer. or maybe you're getting into more natural remedies for yourself. Okay. um some of you are going to be eating more iron rich foods. Some of you are going to be definitely, some of you are trying to get pregnant. I had this for my earth signs too. I said for my earth signs, maybe you have some earth in your chart, but I feel like for my earth signs, this is a good week for you to try. For my fire signs, I feel like you are in preparation of. You're like, maybe you're not ready to actually try, but you're trying to prep your body to get pregnant, because I have the Empress card here. Okay. So you're trying to get yourself ready. Like maybe you're trying to take some. I feel like you're trying to build up your blood. Chlorophyll. You're trying to do vitamin B12, either shots or like the sublingual um, tablets. Maybe you're trying to eat more leafy green vegetables. Maybe some of you guys are really like, I hear for some of you going to be trying to do that 10-day smoothie fast again. Like maybe that's what I keep feeling like you, and you're determined to try to get back on the right track. Okay. Because you, what is that? These are like berries. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I saw something in the cars. But it's like you're trying to get yourself back on the right track, because you felt the difference this time. Maybe before you try to make it excuses of what you felt of what you felt or what you did not feel. Because I feel like for some of you, you may be trying to eliminate meat. Um, and I feel like you maybe been going back and forth with that, and I feel like for some of you probably ate meat or like red meat or something like that, and you felt like you felt low, and this is not to talk about anybody who eats red meat or eats meat period, but I feel like for some of you, you're growing increasingly, your body's growing increasingly sensitive to eating flesh, and you're realizing that you've been toiling back and forth with it, but you're realizing that you have to make some changes. Okay. For some of you, you're actually going to be looking up herbalism. You're going to be learning about herbs. You're going to be learning how to treat yourself through your food. All right. And it's all about self-care and self-love. All right. Now, what I would say is the challenge is sticking to it. Again, that is going to be the challenge, because you're going to stand your ground. And I feel like the part of the reason you're going to have to stand your ground is because of your family and your partner. I feel like with your partner and your family, and I don't really feel like it's not separate from my singles or my attached. And guys, I just have to reiterate this in all of my videos, that this is about love. And I know when we see love, the first thing that we think about is romantic love, but there's so many types of love. There's self-love, there's love for your family, there's love for your children, there's love for your friends, there's love for your spouse or your mate, there's love for your community, there's love, all different types of love. And I feel like with this with this with these readings, any type of relationship, I don't know who I'm channeling for. I'm channeling for somebody, obviously, but I feel like these messages, and they are general, so just please be aware of that. Not everything is going to have to do with romantic love. Okay. So and that's okay too, because we have different various types of love that we can cultivate, those type of relationships. Hold on one second. Now what I feel I feel a couple of things for your. I feel like for some of you, with a partner, you may have a partner that may try to get you to deviate from your plan. Very small. I don't feel like that for a lot of people. I feel like for and you know who I'm talking about. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna have a partner that's kind of like not 100% supportive of your lifestyle changes. And I feel like this is where this Seven of Wands is coming in. You're going to definitely have to stand your ground. If you're trying to, if you're saying you're cutting out carbs for the week, then this person's coming home bringing ice cream, cookies and snacks, little Debbie cakes and all type of shit, and they know that you like it, and you looking at them like, dude, like, what the fuck? I just told you that I'm not doing this. They're like, yeah, but they had it on sale, and they bring it home and put it on the counter in front of you. You just looking at them like, really? You know what I mean? That's that type of, but that's not for a lot of you. Okay? Could be a little brother too. Um, but for the majority of you, I feel like your family is going to be, and or your spouse or mate is going to be very, very supportive of what you are doing. I feel like for some of you, they have already, it's like now you're back on the bandwagon that they've been on. I feel like for some of them, you actually have someone around you that is in personal training, or maybe they're into like holistic health or something like that, and they've been trying to get you on the bandwagon and be consistent, but they're going to be helping you. Maybe like I said, you deviated off the plan, but they're helping you again because they care, they care about your genuine health and your well-being. Okay, they want you here for a long time. All right. And so they're going to be helping you eliminate these certain things out of your life that no longer serve you. When you see the Seven of Swords, y'all, you know, this, that's why I felt like for some of you, some of them, a very small amount, they may be trying to do some manipulative shit just because they just don't want you to be better. But that's very small. I don't feel like that for a lot of you. I feel like majority, like I said, majority of them are going to be very supportive and helping you. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, it's not always a card about deception. It's also about a card about strategizing, doing away with things that no longer serve you. Maybe it is about, you know, even if they did get you a they went out and bought some Little Debbie cakes, they put a pack aside, and you know, they hide those, and you know, you can use that as your reward. You know, if you've been doing so good, maybe you set a goal that, you know what, I'm gonna do no carbs, or I'm gonna eliminate whatever from my diet for 2 weeks, and then I turn back around, and if I do this, I'm gonna award myself with a small snack. And they have this snack and they put it to the side though, because you can come back. He looks at it like he wants to come back to it. Some of them, you know, it could be interpreted either way. You can look at it like you wanted to come back to it. I feel like you're looking at it like you want to come back to it because he planted them in the ground. Like he wants them to be there when he comes back. If he comes back, you know, because I feel like for some of you, you may even put that stuff to the side, and then your 2 weeks pass and you just like, you try it and just like, I don't like it anyway, you know, but you want to put it there to the side. It's just like for mental security, or yeah, some type of mental security, in case you want it there. But like I said, your family's going to be supportive, your mate is going to be supportive, they're going to be helping you go through your cupboards, or your cabinets, or whatever it is, what have you, to take out the things that you no longer want, you want to eliminate out of your life. Okay, if that means you're going through your cabinets, getting rid of all the white sugars or all the white flours, or you know, you're not doing, but you know, whatever it is, but I feel like they're going to be assisting you doing that. Okay. And it's all, again, like I said, out of the name of love, self-love, love for your family. You want to be there for your family. Your family wants you to be there for them. All right. And I also feel like if it's a couple issue, or maybe even family too, it's going to be a team approach. Like I feel like you're definitely going to be working out more. Maybe you're going to be researching more together. You know, I kind of feel like you guys are going to be engaging in conversations about what you learned this week when it comes to, it feels very health or creative, yeah, health associated, the or wellness associated, excuse me. um Also, if this is about creativity or some type of project that you've had, or if you're deciding to go back to school, I feel like your family's going to be supportive of that too. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. I feel like this is a weekend where things are starting, not weekend, this is a week where things are starting to really grow and mature. This is the Empress, and you know, the Empress represents a pregnant woman, so it does take a while for these things to grow, to come to fruition, or come to a culmination. But you have that understanding. I feel like you have that understanding because you have that stabilizing, that committed energy of the Hierophant, and the people in your surroundings have that understanding too. That this is not some type of fly by night decision. You're really making a decision to make major life changes into your life. Okay, and incorporate them in your life. You're leaving certain things behind, and you're doing it all out of love. Definitely love for yourself. All right. I just believe the challenges is that you may have other people coming around you, like, hey, um, Olive Garden has that. They're having a soup and salad. They're having whatever. I don't know. Shit, whatever your favorite. I mean, I don't even like Olive Garden. That's not to talk about Olive Garden, but maybe whatever your favorite restaurant is, you may have other people coming around you trying to be a temptress or a tempter or whatever, trying to get you off your track. Don't do that. Tell them no with a straight face. No, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to be summertime fine for 2017, and I ain't got time. Okay. All right, let's look for your journey of love. It says Earth Angel. You have all this earthy, Mother Earthy energy here. Um, when I think about this card, when I see the word Earth Angel, I think about the actual like angel incarnates on the earth, and how when you read about angels, human incarnates on earth, how they say they struggle with addictions, and they struggle with they have their own issues when it comes to being an earth angel. And I feel like this is indicative of what's going on in your life right now. It is like that you're being guided. You have someone, or the divine is guiding you, and you know what your purpose is. But it's you still have, you're human, and you still tackle and battle with human issues. Okay, but I feel like the important thing is you have a lot of earthy energy here. You have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Empress, is very earth mothery to me, and you have the Hierophant here that's very committed. It is very spiritual. So it's remaining grounded in your own purpose and remaining grounded in why you're doing what you're doing, being able to see the end result before you get there, to keep you focused on what you need to be doing. Okay, and knowing that this is a part of what you're doing is you're bringing about something that's going to assist other people. And I feel like that, and that's one of the reasons, that's one of your driving forces. All right, let's look and see what the Earth Angel says. This oracle brings a message of divine guidance. You have an angel with you, watching over you and assisting you in response to your heart's call for help, love, and protection for you and your beloveds. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Keep praying each day for your heart, and know you are safely carried on the journey of love. If you've been worrying about a loved one, know that this protection extends to them as well. You are asked to pray and worry less, allowing love to be. And I feel like for some of you, maybe this is what excuse me, for those who've been trying to get pregnant or preparing your body to bring forth life, maybe this is your partner helping you eliminate certain things out of your life because you're trying to prepare your body. There is assistance around. You do have help. I just feel like the biggest challenge is you staying true to yourself and staying true to your purpose, and understanding that and knowing that you have people around you, etherically and here physically in this physical realm, that are here to help you and assist you. Okay, and whatever this journey is for you. All right, and just knowing that it's going to be greater than what you ever thought it could be. All right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Love you.